Dad.
Oh. Any news?
No, nothing yet.
I've not slept in a chair this uncomfortable since I took Tracy to see the never-ending story at the showreel.
Not that different from a night in A&E, then.
Mr. Osborne?
Yes.
It's OK with you, I'd just like to go over your statement about Mr. Barlow's fall.
It wasn't a fall, he was pushed.
By a friend of his, Lydia Chambers?
She's an ex. She's been making his life hell for months.
Haven't you found her yet?
I'm afraid not. Did you actually see Miss Chambers pushing him?
No, but I know that he went to meet her.
In breach of his bail conditions? He must have had a good reason.
She's broken up his marriage by telling lies about him. He wanted her to come clean.
So it's reasonable to assume that Adam wasn't in the best frame of mind?
No, I told you lot last night that he wouldn't do that, so don't you dare start to suggest otherwise.
Daniel.
I'm not suggesting anything, Mr. Osborne.
Oh, isn't there some CCTV you could be watching?
It's patchy, I'm afraid. There's images of them having a heated round in the cafe and then going up the escalator, but there's a blind spot where he went over the balcony. Which is why we need to ascertain exactly how he came to fall.
Well, then instead of wasting time asking me stupid questions, you should be out there looking for Lydia. Because I'm telling you, she tried to kill him. Or maybe she did kill him. Maybe he died hours ago. Only we wouldn't know because nobody's bothered to tell us anything.
Daniel, please. Look, why don't you go out and get some air? Try calling Sarah again, please.
So I've got to nip to the office and do a few bits, but then I'm all yours. So what do you fancy doing today on your day off?
It begins with...
Let me think. Is it sunbathing?
No.
No. Okay. Scuba diving?
No.
No. Is sitting in front of the TV?
No. Soft play.
Soft play. How did I not think of that?
Can Adam come?
No, darling, he can't. Sorry.
But he missed my party too.
I know he did, darling. But listen, if it's just me and you at soft play, then I've got a few extra pennies and I can get you something else that begins with
Slushy!
Slushy. Come on.
You sure I don't look like a Wally in this suit?
No, you look exactly like a local councillor.
Can you take one with the brolly as well, please?
Hey, you know what'll happen if you lose, don't you?
What?
Well, the Gazette will recycle that headline, Wally with the brolly.
I'm glad you find this hilarious. I'm a bag of nerves here.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But look, for what it's worth, I think you've run a brilliant campaign. And whatever happens when they announce the results, I'm really proud of you.
Aw, thanks, buddy.
Morning, Councillor Connor, eh? That's got a nice ring to it, that, hasn't it?
Don't. Please, Fish, you're going to jinx it.
So, remind me what I do, because I've actually never voted before. So do I put a cross next to all the candidates I don't like, yeah?
Very funny. Hey, Phil. I'm glad I bumped into you, actually. I just want to say a massive thanks for everything that you've done.
Well, let's just hope it's all been worth it.
Yeah.
Any news on Adam?
Not yet. Hey, Steve, how do I change the times on here so they're not in the 24-hour clock?
I don't know. Does it matter?
Yeah, it does. I'm running a flower shop, not a barracks, and it's unnecessarily confusing.
Only for idiots. Kids, a look. Flipping it, you're giving Amy a lot of shifts.
Not really. Must be the 24-hour clock confusing you.
Listen, I don't think we should be pandering to her like this.
Oh, right, because your strategy really worked.
The more time she's in the shop, the less time she's studying.
It's a couple of hours a day, Steve. You spend that much time in the bath.
I do not.
In the Rovers, then. Anyway, we agreed we have got to keep her close.
So this is your master plan, is it, to split them up? Well, I'm sorry, but it's a bit thin.
Oh, well, we'll see.
Oh, do you want me to put a wash on?
I've got to be at work in 20 minutes. And I've got nothing to wear, except for my wardrobe full of fresh shine police shirts.
Well, we could go shopping later.
I can't. Not until after payday.
I'll treat you then.
I can look after myself, Faye. Sorry, it's just getting to me. This job.
taking orders off Kirk all day. I feel like half the man that I used to.
This is all my fault.
No, it's not. It was my choice to help you cover up what happened to Ted. It was my choice to have my notice in. And I am still very capable of making my own decisions. Fate, at least let me have that. I'll swing by the shop and Febreze it.
Sorry for making a scene earlier.
That's all right, Daniel.
No, it's not. Turned into one of those abusive idiots that we've been rolling our eyes at all night. I just can't get that sound out of my head. And there he was, sprawled out. I just kept thinking, there's no way that he survived that.
I'm so sorry to have kept you waiting so long. We've had a very busy night.
We just want to know how he is.
Well, he's got 2 fractured ribs and a broken radius, but the good news is there doesn't appear to be any permanent brain damage. The fact that he's sitting up and talking is a really good sign. However, he has been complaining of blurred vision, so we had to rush him through a second lot of scans, hence your very long wait. And I'm afraid we found a bleed behind his eye. It could lead to a loss of sight if we don't relieve the pressure.
He could go blind.
I'm hopeful it won't come to that, but yes, it's a risk, which is why we'd like to operate immediately.
Can we see him before he goes into surgery?
I can give you a couple of minutes.
You look rubbish.
I'll kick a girl while she's down, why not?
No, but I'm serious, Mum. We should call a doctor.
I'll be fine once I've kept something down.
What, you've been sick?
No, just got a dicky tummy, that's all.
Yeah, I know. It's got a tumour in it. Which is why we should get you looked at. Can you talk some sense into her, please?
Why, what's up?
Well, she's taking a turn for the worse.
Oh, will you please stop being so melodramatic? I'm fine. At least I will be once Nurse Jackie gets off my case.
This hasn't got anything to do with yesterday's bender by any chance, has it?
Oh, wait, no. What are you doing? Oh, no, come on, what are you doing?
Hiya, Aggie. Yeah, no, everything's fine. I was just wondering if you wouldn't mind popping around to take a little look at Laura. She's feeling a bit peaky.
I just can't believe that we're standing here talking to you. Sure you didn't land on a trampoline?
Didn't feel like a trampoline.
So, you remember falling?
No, not exactly.
I was sure that I heard Lydia. Did she push you?
I remember meeting her. She gave me some home truth, so I followed her up to the balcony to apologise. Then, nothing. Did you see what happened?
No.
What does Lydia say?
They haven't found her yet.
And if you don't tell the police what happened, she's going to get away with trying to kill you.
Look, she's not a monster. It's complicated.
Why are you standing up for her?
We can talk about this later, when he's been to surgery. Come on, we've delayed things enough as it is.
Does Sarah know I'm here?
Yeah, she's on her way.
Every cloud, huh? Ah, there you are, at last. Why have you turned your phone off?
This is starting to feel like
You
harassment.
know Daniel
What
has
is it with
been
you
trying
lot?
to call you all night.
Yes, I am aware of that, but I'm sick of being told that Adam is the victim of all this when I'm having to explain to a 6-year-old why his stepdad didn't bother turning up to his birthday
The
party.
reason he didn't turn up to the birthday party is because he's had an accident. He's in hospital, OK? He fell off a balcony at Ducey Street Shopping Centre.
That's where he met Lydia.
Daniel reckons that they had some sort of fight and he thinks that she pushed him. And he's in surgery now. And there's a chance that he could lose his sight.
I'm sorry, Peter, but Adam's not my problem anymore. What's with all the itching? I do not want to know.
Oh, don't let on to Kirky, I told you. He swore me to secrecy, but I found a flea on our peanut, and now I'm convinced we're riddled.
You've not had her treated.
Do you know how much it costs for one tiny little pill?
Not half as much as it cost a few to get the entire flat.
Oh, I know. Oh, I've got to do the carpets, the bedding, the sofa, the cushions, the lot. The thing is, I could do with treating Peanut first and then sending her away for a day or two while I tackle the rest. I don't suppose you could offer, could you?
You want me to look after your flea-bitten dog? Go on, then. Maybe I've missed her a little bit. Oh, sorry, Mum. I forgot you see Faye. She's allergic.
Come on, lazy bones. Time's up. I've got a van outside that won't load itself, and I'm needed on the campaign trail. You need to change the T-shirt, mate. You're a bit whiffy.
You can talk. You've got fleas.
He's depressed, isn't he?
Why? Because he's wearing the same T-shirt that he had on yesterday. Don't tell me that you don't turn your tights inside out to get a second wear out of him, because I know you do.
Yeah, but our Craig is a stickler for personal hygiene. Always has been. That's how I know he's not himself. And then there's the mood swings. Our Kirky said he's been a right grump.
Well, yeah, you would be too if Kirk was your boss.
Well, no one forced him to come and work here. He didn't have to leave the police. Or did he? You sure something didn't happen?
No, we've been over this. Nothing happened. He just decided he wanted a bit of time out.
Yeah, well, it sounds like the kind of crazy decision someone makes when they're not in the right mind.
Get back to work.
Oh, it's a barrel of laughs in here today.
And you shouldn't be drinking with the medication you're on.
Oh, yet another of life's little pleasures left to knock on the head.
But once the hangover's worn off, there shouldn't be any lasting damage.
Well, that is good news, isn't it?
Yeah, well, still, wouldn't hurt to see a doctor.
Thanks, Aggie. Thanks for coming over. I owe you one.
Yeah, no problem. Hey, and good luck with the election. Just off to vote.
Oh, thank you.
See ya.
See ya. Right. Do you think you can manage a bacon butter?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, wait, chuck us a beer out at fridge whilst you're at it, will you?
Are you joking?
Oh, come off it. One cheeky little beer won't do any harm, will they?
Aggie has literally just told you that you can't drink with your medication.
No, she said I shouldn't. It's a big difference.
Laura, why are you doing this to yourself?
Oh, because I'm dying. What difference does it make if I speed things up a little?
How would Kelly feel if she heard you talking like that?
Oh, she doesn't care.
What are you talking about?
She doesn't need me. She's got you now, hasn't she? You know, you and her. You've got a bond. I saw that yesterday. Probably the reason why I chose to get half cut. It just hurts. It hurts to know that I've run out of time to feel close to my own daughter.
But Kelly's desperate to feel close to you, Laura. I know she is. You know, she was all set to give up a job so that she could look after you. She obviously wants to make the most of the time that you've got left. So come on, are you going to make an effort, or do you still want me to get you that beer?
Right, are we clear?
Well, just run it past me again, just to be sure.
We are to persuade Amy that her relationship with Jacob is on the highway to nowhere and she needs to come home.
Without actually saying that.
Correct.
So, we are going to use the power of our minds?
No, but we need to be subtle about it.
Oh, I'll be honest, Tracy. Subliminal messaging isn't one of my strengths.
It's easy. You say one thing, but you mean another. For example, I might say, I'm glad you've got no spare money to go out drinking. Students do far too much partying for my liking, but what I actually mean is, are you sure you want to miss out on all those epic parties because you've got bills coming out of your ears?
Right, got it.
Right, where do you want me? Oh, well, we're a bit quiet at the moment, so why don't you go into the office and do some studying?
Well, you're not paying me to do my homework.
Okay, fine. Well, come on a delivery with me then. Put those lilies into the van.
I must say, Amy, I'm glad you're not turning into one of those students who parties all the time. You know, relieving yourself in people's backyards and stealing traffic cones.
Yeah, me too.
What was that? You're supposed to make student parties sound appealing, like she's missing out on something.
I've only ever been to one, and that is exactly what happened.
I think I'll do the talking from now on.
Hey, are you okay?
Not really, no. Bessie Street's shut for polling day, and I promised Harry I'd take him to soft play.
No, I mean, shouldn't you be at hospital?
Oh, that's what everyone keeps saying that. I mean, this is typical. This is Adam. I mean, he behaves badly, yet everybody ends up feeling sorry for him.
Oh, come on, that's not true.
He's like when you slept with him. But then he gets bashed over the head, so suddenly I'm rushing to his bedside saying all is forgiven. I'm not doing it again.
Sarah, nobody's expecting you to just roll over, but don't pretend like you don't care about him, because it's obvious that you do.
Is he going to be okay?
Yeah, I think so, but it'd be nice if you were there when he came out of surgery, wouldn't it? I mean, he's going to need some support.
He's got his family for that.
Sarah, don't you want answers? If Lydia did this to him, then doesn't that cast a doubt over everything she's said to you so far? I mean, clearly, the woman is unhinged.
Or she's just been hurt.
And you know better than anyone how that feels. But have you thrown him off a balcony? Sarah, just go and talk to him. Then you can decide whether he deserved what he got.
Still hard at it?
Oh, I wasn't going to do any campaigning today, but I thought I might as well just use up the last of my posters. Plus, Kirk wanted a reason to wear his Buzz of the Bee costume again.
You should hold on to one or two of those. Keepsakes. Remind yourself just how important this fight really was.
You all right, Phil? I've not got you into any sort of trouble, have I?
Look, I've been called into a meeting with my boss, and he's told me I should have a union rep present, which can only mean one thing.
But they know it was you that leaked that report.
Look, I did what I did because it was the right thing to do. Right, and if I have to pay the price, then so be it.
Yeah, but it's all because of me, isn't it? You could lose everything.
He's not the only one. I've had a cease and desist letter from Weather County. I'm banned from being Buzz of the Bee.
Oh, I gave you. Got a sec, sorry.
Oh, no, I am in demand today.
It's just about me and Mum.
Oh, yeah, I've just seen her at the flat.
Oh, really? She's not got long, has she? Can sort of see her fading away a little bit.
She'll be with us a while yet, love. She just needs to stay away from the booze. And she really shouldn't be mixing alcohol with the morphine tablets.
What, so it's a hangover then, is it? Oh, that's it, I'm gonna kill her.
I am running about half an hour late. I'm sorry, John.
Everything all right?
I had a minor accident with my epilator, but that's probably too much information. I'll see you in a bit. Bye.
I forgot my lunch. Going anywhere nice?
Not really. Just a few drinks in town with Amy.
I can't remember the last time I went out. Craig's never in the mood these days.
He's not in a great place, is he?
Beth's noticed it too. I know that he blames me for all the sacrifices that he's made. I'm just worried he's starting to think I'm not worth it.
Oh, Faye, I'm sure that's not true.
I can see it in his eyes. The disappointment, the resentment.
Then you just need to show him how grateful you are. Remind him how much you love him.
Maybe we could join you and Amy after work.
You don't want us playing gooseberry. Come on, you can do better than that.
You know what, you're right. I can fix this. Thanks, Em.
Well, it looks a bit battered.
It's from a junk shop. What do you expect? Clues in its name. What's it for, anyway?
I'm going to teach Emma Kelly how to sew. And I'm going to make her an evening dress for those fancy hairdressing awards.
Oh, you could just buy one.
Yeah, but Mum taught me. And it's something I'd like to pass on since I've naff all else to leave her.
Well, let's give her a test run then. Go on, turn her on.
Oh?
Yeah, go on.
Like
got drunk.
Because I knew that you'd get upset.
Yeah, but you know how worried I've been. I thought this was it, you know, the end.
Look, I said that you were overreacting.
How else am I supposed to react? You look like death warmed up.
Look, I'm sorry. Okay, I was just feeling down about how things are between us.
Right, so it's my fault then, is it? Yeah.
I didn't say that.
You know, this is so typical you. Typical Laura playing a typical violin when you don't care about anyone but yourself.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. She's the most selfish person I know, and I'm sick and tired of running round after you, trying to be the best daughter ever, when really, you don't deserve me. I want you out.
We've been able to relieve the pressure behind his eye, and he should make a full recovery in time.
That's brilliant. Can we see him?
His wife's first in line, I'm afraid.
She came through then. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. We should give them some space, I think. Yeah. We could go home for a bit. I, for one, am in need of a hot bath to restore the circulation to my buttocks. What?
Nothing. Just, you're the only person that I know who calls them that. Well, you and Forrest Gump.
Is that you, Sarah?
Try again.
What do you want, Lydia? You come to finish me off?
I'm not here to hurt you, Adam. Been there, done that. I just wanted to see if you were all right. At least you're still breathing, eh?
Oh, and I don't know what gives you the right to be so vile, Miss High and Almighty.
Oh, you should look in the mirror. A couple of clues right there.
Oh, I know how to behave. I wrote the book on manners, me love.
Really? Really? You should show some to Gary and Maria sometime, because they've gone above and beyond trying to put you up.
Do you know what, Gary? I'm ever so grateful. Honest I am, thanks, love.
Yeah, look, why don't we go for a walk, eh? Try and cool down a bit, yeah?
Do you know what? You should listen to him, because he speaks a lot of sense.
Oh, do you need a translator? Because this must be like a foreign language to you.
Oh, call your head face.
Apple don't fall far from the tree, Mum.
Move on that.
Come on, let's go.
Why staring at me? Can you see two of me or something?
I'm not drunk.
Go on, let's go.
I didn't mean for you to fall like that. I couldn't live with myself if there's any serious permanent damage. You do believe me, don't you?
Like I said, I can't really remember what happened.
It's a bit of a pattern with you, isn't it? Inability to recall.
It's just some of the details.
Human mind really is an amazing thing.
I'm pretty sure that I didn't fall.
You apologised.
In fact, I'm fairly sure that you pushed me.
Do you remember that bit? I'm not sorry, though, for showing the world what a rat you can be. Rat's the polite version.
Clearly. But,
But what?
I understand why you felt the need to do it. I've been thinking about it a lot. I'm sorry. Yesterday there were strings attached. I wanted you to tell Sarah the truth. This time.
The real deal.
Now I've had a near-death experience, I need to make my amends. It's funny how that happens, eh? I haven't thought this clearly in a long, long time. I don't want to cause you any more unnecessary pain, Lydia. I didn't realize the extent of the anguish that I'd caused you. But now I do. I must have hurt you pretty badly.
Why did it have to come to this? You know, if you tell the police what happens, I'm gonna lose Finn.
I know.
I'm all he's got. What's she doing here? I should go.
I don't believe this. Lydia? Lydia?
You look nice. Are you off out? You didn't say.
No, I'm not off out. We are.
Oh, with me dressed like this?
I got us on the guest list of a club in town. I was thinking we could get some food in Chinatown or catch a movie and then...
It's a school night. Well, a work night. We'd feel rotten tomorrow.
Have you never heard of pulling a sickie?
Listen, I might have broken the law for you, but that doesn't mean I have to go around breaking rules for the rest of my life.
I just want us to have some fun.
I'm really sorry. I wish I was the sort of person that could do that, but I'm not.
I'm sorry, Sarah. What are you sorry for? Because Adam says the evidence that I've seen is made up. It's your word against his. So who do I believe?
He's not a bad man. Not now. He was. It was a long time ago.
I think you're gonna have to be a bit clearer than that.
It was me behind the harassment. I faked the affair, the death threat flowers, everything. Copying your keys to break into your flat. Smashing my flat up to frame him. Planting a burner phone on him so he'd look guilty.
So hang on,
I didn't have an affair with him. But you know the worst part?
So you smashed up your own flat. You broke into
I was lying to you. You're the best friend I've had in a long time. A real friend, a true friend.
Well, I'd hate to see how you treat folk that you're not so keen on.
And when I saw who you were with, when I saw who you were married to, when I saw that you hadn't changed, or so I thought, I wanted to help you before he hurt you too. You dismantled my life, bit by bit.
Right, so what you're saying is true.
It is.
Then he didn't hurt me. You did.
Is there anything I can do? Can I get you anything?
Yeah, can you just get me water, please?
Yeah, of course.
What are you looking at? Anything interesting?
Yeah, listen to this. The Gazette online saying that...
There's a really fit woman working in the cafe. Well, they won't be wrong.
Barnes is getting a really good turnout. Everyone's singing his praises in the comments on the interview. Yeah, there's a poll as well. Barnes is going to swing it.
John Barnes?
I'm so sorry for getting you both into all this mess. I mean, you've lost your jobs. Well, your bee costume. And for what? Nothing if he gets in. Sorry I ever got involved in this stupid election.
Do you think she'll be all right?
Hard to tell.
I got pregnant by him, you know. All those years ago. I had an abortion.
So this was a revenge.
I just looked at you and Adam and...
Decided to split us up.
No. Well...
We were so happy before you came along.
You can be again. I won't be hanging around getting in the way.
You're too right you won't. This is Lydia. If you're looking for sympathy, you'll find it in the dictionary between shame and syphilis.
No. I've got a very high embarrassment threshold, Jacob. I put it down to Daddy's outrageous home when I was growing up. What? Well, he had a car horn in his Volkswagen Beetle. It played La Cucaracha. And every time he honked his hooter, people used to stop and stare. You could say it's my first taste of notoriety.
You thought I was my man, Mary?
Oh, it's the wrong age bracket, Amy. I prefer Paul Hollywood or higher.
Ah. I was there, just come see you.
Right, I'm gonna get them bits.
Nice chatting, Mary.
It was good hearing about your horny past.
Oh, he's a card.
What kind of card? A with sympathy card? You've changed your tune.
Well, he has a twinkle in his eye. He reminds me of a younger but less theatrical Lionel Bacon.
This wasn't part of the plan, was it? Was it?
No, Tracy.
And I'd like to keep you in for further observations. Yeah, of course. I'd be glad to have the rest, frankly.
I'll look in on you again later.
Everything okay?
No, not really.
You been with Lydia?
She's taking the blame for everything.
How do you mean?
She confirmed everything that you've been trying to tell me all along. I can't believe that she would do that to us. I'm so sorry.
Don't be. She was convincing. Even I started doubting myself.
You nearly died.
Where is she now?
Police have got her.
Why have the police got her?
Why do you think Adam and me, apart from splitting us up, she tried to kill you?
The bottom line is I don't think she's coping with the fact she's dying.
What, so she spent her final days pouring vodka down her neck? Nah, not having it. I meant what I said when I don't want her in that flat.
That's a bit harsh.
Oh, come on, mind your own.
Look, if this is a private conflab, do you want to take the volume down a notch? Lorraine Kelly just phoned. Said she can hear you in Glasgow.
Yeah, I don't care who is it. My mum wasted her life. Now she's wasting her death and all.
Oh, love.
Maybe you need to put your feelings to one side. Come. Make the most of what's left with her.
Yeah, don't be kicking yourself this time next year that you didn't at least try. No, maybe your mum had a bevy because, well, she wanted to let her hair down. You know, she's not got a lot to live for at the moment.
I know you care more than you're letting on.
Yeah, everyone's an expert, aren't they?
Hey, you decent? Why have you got the curtains shut?
Adam, you need to sit down and take it easy. You need to rest.
Just let me do this, okay?
Can I help you?
You should be in hospital.
I've remembered what happened, okay?
Adam.
Lydia didn't push me. I fell.
Hi, Peter. Hello. Hello, my little baby girl.
Mama. You been crying?
Oh, I think it's an allergic reaction to the dog. It's worth it, though. I brought her over because I know how much you love her.
I'm sorry if I was a bit funny earlier, but I do not want you suffering on my account.
I'll be fine once the antihistamines kick in. Don't you worry about me.
Are you trying to prove a point by being a martyr?
A martyr? I'm just trying to make you happy.
I am happy.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell your face that.
Hey.
You okay?
Yeah, give him a statement.
You mean you lied?
What do you mean I lied? The police said themselves that we were in a blind spot.
What, you and Lydia?
Aye, so we're no CCTV to document what happened, no witnesses.
She must think that all of her Christmases have come at once.
She's not going to be prosecuted for anything. I put my good legal skills to use. Convinced them to let her go.
I had hoped that you might change your mind, but guess I was wrong.
Yeah, so was I.
Oh, here you go. Here's your chance to go full sackcloth and ashes.
Guess I should be thanking you.
Hey, least I could do.
You need to go and get Finn.
Either that or a psychiatrist.
Thank you for, you know, truth.
Truth.
Good luck with everything.
So? Kelly, love, look, I'm sorry that I drank. I mean it, look, I hate myself for it. Join the club, Kelly says.
Well, yeah, I was angry, but Gary's had a good chat with me, and he reckons I should let you stay.
Right, and how do you feel about that?
I kind of agree with him.
Well done, Kel. It's proper, that is.
Thank you. Thanks, love, you won't regret it, I promise you. Oh, look, I've got to hand it to you. You're better parents with than I've ever been. You and Maria.
Yeah, well, whatever happens, you'll always be a mum.
One day soon I'll just be what? A name on a Facebook post. Smile in a photograph. Happy heavenly birthday, Laura.
Yeah, but for now.
Look, I want to die safe in the knowledge, knowing that our Kelly's going to be okay.
She will. I'll make sure of it.
Do you promise me?
I swear to you.
Look, I'm serious about this. I've been giving it a lot of thought. I'd like I would want you to be like an unofficial guardian to her.
Right.
You're like the best dad in the world to her. And I'm telling you now, you know, Rick's not going to be rushing back anytime soon to step up to the plate in the father stakes.
No, I don't suppose he will, no.
But you ain't going anywhere, though.
Right, well, you can rest assured that I'll always look after her for you.
I grabbed Ty, as in Thai food. I didn't grab Ty's bum, as in Tyrone. Oh, gosh, I'm tying myself up in knots. Oh, I'm tying.
I've had a tiff with Faye.
Oh. Are you still angry at her for us getting you caught up in Ted's death? The cover-up and that?
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. I would help her again in a heartbeat.
Well, that's positive-ish.
Still, a bit of me resents her.
Right.
Because of everything that I have lost.
Well, do you know what I reckon? If you don't want to lose her,
I don't.
you need to start being honest.
I know I shouldn't be saying this, but you'll not find happiness in the bottom of that, you know.
I know full well I'm gonna hide into nothing. Oh, lads, come on, let me get these. What are you having?
Hey, there's no need to sound desperate, Maria.
It's the least I can do.
I'll have a nice pint of lager, please. Easy on the froth.
Look, put your money away, Maria. I'll get these.
That's what we like to hear. A man who's not afraid to put his hand in his pocket.
Look, even if the press polls are looking bad, it's still good news.
How is it good news? You should be a spin doctor.
Oh, you know all the lingo.
I do know about politics, Jenny. God, why does everyone think I'm thick?
Experience?
Your campaign has worked.
No, it hasn't.
Yes, it has. Because planning has been rescinded on the bypass. And Weather County have just announced they're going to build their new training ground. Drum roll, please. Somewhere else. A brownfield site, the old brickworks. Thus, protecting the green belt.
Love a man who says thus.
Thus,
Hey, you keep 'em coming, Tiger.
causing minimal damage to the environment. They've done a press release about it. It's online.
Really?
Weather County must have seen the writing on the wall, got themselves a backup option with planning permission.
Wow! Well, so even if I don't get elected tomorrow, I've still got what I wanted.
result.
Oh, and that's the other bit of good news.
What?
You've been elected. You're a politician.
Shut the front door.
Shut up, Kirk.
No, it was a joke.
Oh.
Don't be so down on yourself. I think you could be the next Russ Abbott.
Oh, I think you mean Diane Abbott.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, guys can't treat this place like a hotel, you know. The doctors are not happy.
Tell me about it. They had a right go at us when we came back in, didn't they? Accused me of aiding and abetting.
I just told them I'd been out for a very long ciggy.
You don't smoke.
Don't blow my cover.
Right, I'm gonna shoot off. Try and stick to the rules from now on, yeah?
Cheers, man.
Right, I'll see you tomorrow.
See ya. She's withdrawn her complaint about me breaking into the flat.
How come?
Because I lied. I told them that she didn't push me. I just said that I fell.
But I don't understand.
Sarah, Lydia might have been wrong on many levels, but she was right about one thing. She was right about me. Back in the day, I was so busy getting my underwear I didn't stop and think about how badly I was treating women, and I treated her appallingly. I guess it was payback time. How do you feel about everything now?
I feel like I just need to process it all. It's just been a hell of a day. But the person that Lydia knew, that was a very long time ago, and I wouldn't want to be with a bloke like that.
Fair play.
But I do want to be with you.
She said what?
Yeah, I know. And look, I know things haven't been great getting here, but it sort of feels like it's fate or something, you know? Like it's meant to be.
What, Kelly being part of our life?
Yeah, does that sound mad?
Well, a bit. But nice, mad. Do you know what? I'd love to be Kelly's guardian.
There you go, then. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Hey, and the good news doesn't stop there.
Yeah?
Worthy County have shifted where they're going to be building the new training ground.
Yeah, where's that?
Hang on. It's on some old brownfield site. I pulled it up before.
Which one?
Yeah. The old brickworks. What's up?
When's the build start?
I don't know. It doesn't say. Why? Gary? Oh, no. Has this got something to do with Rick? Is this where you move the body to?
Yeah.
And you can catch all the goings-on from the brand new series of Billy and Greg, The Family Diaries, now over on ITV Hub. Next tonight, how will Koji get on running the CAF? We've comedy from the new series of Kate and Koji.